we're going to present you with some material that is unconventional and controversial. It's going to cause you to rethink and question your present knowledge in regard to strangers.
Some of the material we're going to present to you will be new, while some of the material you will have heard or seen before.
However, what's going to make it different is that we're going to explain to you why, and we're going to present you with some great parenting techniques that's going to help your child understand the material in such a way that they're going to be able to remember it and use it when needed.
Let's get started.
Now, the first thing we're going to do is define what a stranger is. Now, we all have our idea or image of what a stranger is, but what's most important is knowing what your child's impression of a stranger is. So sit your child down and tell them that you're going to talk to them about strangers. Now, this can be a somewhat scary subject matter, so take a lighthearted approach and have some fun with your child. Ask them to close their eyes and make a picture of a stranger. Give them a minute or so to come up with a mental image. Now ask them to open their eyes and tell you what their stranger looks like. You now have your child's image of what they think a stranger is. In most all cases in my classroom, when I have the children do this exercise, I get responses like, "My stranger is a man with an ugly face," or "My stranger is wearing a mask." Never have I had a child say that their stranger looks just like anybody else. Strangers. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want everybody to close their eyes. And I want you to get a picture in your mind of what your stranger looks like. What does your stranger look like? Okay, go ahead and open your eyes. Okay, Kroon, what does your stranger look like?
My stranger is a big guy with long, greasy hair and yellow teeth and tattoos.
Okay. Andrew, what does your stranger look like?
My stranger looks like bald hair, yellow teeth, and tattoos everywhere.
If your child is going to take defensive action against a stranger, that stranger is going to have to fit their mental image of what they think a stranger is. In most cases, that is not even going to be close to being realistic, because what your child has created an image of is their image of a child predator, not a stranger. Now, I teach the kids that a stranger is simply someone that they don't know very well. I use myself as an example. All of the kids in the class know my name and they're familiar with me. When I ask them if I'm a stranger, they answer, "No!" Okay, now what did we say that a stranger was?
Somebody you don't know very well.
All right, so we said a stranger, somebody you don't know very well. So if I'm not a stranger, you must know me very well. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to ask you some questions. If you have the answer, I want you to stand up. Who knows where I live or has ever been inside my house? All right, who's ever met my family? Who knows what my favorite color is? Who knows what kind of car I drive? Who knows if I have any pets? So do you know me very well?
No.
You don't know me very well, and if you don't know me very well, that makes me a what?
Stranger.
A stranger. So even though you know what I look like, even though you see me every week, I'm still a
stranger.
Excellent. By about the fifth question, they begin to realize, although that they know me, they don't know me very well. And that makes me a stranger. Not good or bad, just a stranger. This could be a teacher, a coach, a neighbor, a relative, a store clerk, any number of people that the child is familiar with but does not know very well.